In games all day and talk until the morning. Tell you a short story about our lovely host today. He once was very lonely and played puppets every day. They'd gather around a silent crowd, they knew not what to say. But since you're here, it's very clear those days have gone away. Octavio's puppet show's about to start at any minute. The stage is set and the lights are out. It'll be here in a moment. Turn that crowd upside down. You don't need that where we're going. Welcome to the greatest puppet show on all the planets. Octavio's Puppet Show! Hey, hey! Octavio's Puppet Show! Hey, hey! Octavio's Puppet Show! Hey, hey! Octavio's Puppet Show!
Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, Octoposse. It is I, the opulent, octotonic, operatic puppeteer from Bounty Hunter Unit Armors of Holostars English. My name starts with an O and ends with an O. My name is Octavio. What's going on? How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. It is currently snowing in South Elysium. Not really, it's just snowing in my room because I am giving off very, very strong Christmas vibes that the earth, the wind, the clouds, and the sky can't help but, you know, snow for me in my room. So welcome, welcome. Do we have the BGM on? I'm so confused with my setup here. I don't know what happened, but here it is, here it is. BGM is back, BGM is back. Mental health is back. True. True. Even for me, even for me. Now, what's funny is that the South Elysium internet company didn't even go here. I mean, they did. Oh, they did. They did, but not the thing I was expecting. Now, here's what happened. I was out and away for like a day-ish because of no internet. But first of all, welcome. Thanks so much for the things. The things! Thanks so much for the sock puppets. Thank you for joining sock puppets. And Evie, thanks so much for joining sock puppets as well. Thank you. I can't read the other name. It's a bunch of squares on my screen. I don't know what's going on. But welcome, welcome. And also thank you, thank you. But anyway, SEIC came here in a form I did not expect. They came here in a car. And they were like, oh, hello, sir. Yes, we're gonna check your... We're gonna change your modem. At least that's what the people said on the phone. We're gonna change your modem. Modem. C, thanks for joining Sock Puppets. Thank you, thank you. Then, they went up. Unfortunately, they didn't just change my modem. No, they didn't change it. They had to do a lot of tests. They tested the line and everything. And then they weren't satisfied. They went ahead and went to, you know, the little PLDT box? I mean, SCIC box that you see on the wall that they install? Huh? The little SCIC thing that's like the weird cable is in there? Yeah, so they had to check that. However, that thing is behind my cabinet. And a cabinet with a lot of things. A lot of things. Skylar Kohai, thank you for welcome time. You're brave, but I think it's time for me to get off since I've been on there for almost a month now. Thank you. Skylar Kohai, you finally noticed! Or have you noticed all this time? You know why I put you here? For all this time? For so long? Huh? It's because you cosplayed as Gerard during my meet and greet. You cosplayed as Maid Gerard. So now that you've been in my braid for 1 month, I expect you to cosplay Octavio during the next meet and greet, or wherever it is you're going, because you owe me. Kinda. So Skylar Kohai, goodbye. It was great seeing you on my braid for so many streams, for so many thumbnails. But just like the rest of them, goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wow. It suddenly felt a little bit warmer. It suddenly feels a little bit warmer. Just a little bit, like 2 degrees warmer right now. Because, Skylar Kohai is gone. They're not the AC puppet, but they still had the white and blue kind of aesthetic. But Octavio. Go ahead and cosplay if I get an Octavio made HOLOSTARS next year or something. But yeah, SEIC came to the house, wanted to access the little box that's connected to the wall, but it was behind my cabinet, and oh my god, this cabinet was very heavy. Had so many things, so many books, so many papers, so many things. Even my my really heavy what do you call that, the thing? The security box? The box that you have that's really heavy and has a code on it? That thing? Yeah. And what's funny is the only thing that's in there, my safe. The only thing that's in my safe is like my old PlayStation 1 wallet. It's in there. There's no money. There's nothing really of note there. There's only my PlayStation 1 themed wallet in there. And I put it there because for like a month, I was using this wallet, and this wallet was kind of fraying. It was getting wrinkles and stuff. And I need this to be safe. So I put my PlayStation 1 wallet in there. So it has a safe, yeah. It's valuable, it is. So I had to remove all that. Me and the tech guy had to remove everything. Woo! Just remove everything. And then finally, he was able to access the damn thing. And he's like, oh, yeah, there's something going on here. The reading is really high. The reading for your cables are really high or something. There's probably something wrong with the cable outside that we need to change, need to replace. And I was like, wait, okay. So, and he was like, okay, we're not gonna fix it today. We're not gonna change the modem today. I'll need to contact the contractors so that they can check the cables and replace them and kind of detect where it is, where the problem is. So, yeah. So that's like tomorrow. I don't know, maybe within the next 36 hours, right? So, and he was like, okay, my job is done here. And then he went out. The problem is, there's a bunch of stuff on the floor. Bunch of the cabinet's things. Whatever's inside the cabinet is like all over the place. On my table, on the floor, on the side. He didn't even help with putting them back. Or like at least putting them on the side. He just noped out of here and just escaped. He escaped so fast, he didn't even tie his shoelaces. He didn't tie his shoelaces. Yeah, because in order to enter my room, it's carpeted. So he needed to remove his shoes. And when he went out, he didn't even tie his shoelaces anymore. He just wanted to leave. He could feel the negativity in the room. So that's what I did earlier, and then I slept because I was so tired. I was so tired. I have a little gash on my finger because I was carrying things. Damn. Bro's probably socially awkward and wanted out immediately. Noped out of existence. It's a scam to make you work. He felt a VTuber aura. He probably did. Oh my god. Anyway, it's not yet fixed totally, but at least the internet is now... the internet is working. I don't know what he did. They probably did something to the system earlier, and then the internet connected. But my modem still isn't new. It's still not new, and there's definitely a problem with the cable. You know what's funny about this this internet, this ISP, is that sometimes I hear something moving outside. There's like workers probably up on their ladder, and I hear a bunch of cables and stuff. And then when I hear that, my internet disconnects for a second. So I don't know what's going on here. There's something that needs to be fixed. Was it all free? Yeah, it's free. I mean, they need to repair it. It's their fault. It's not mine. They jumper the internet. Can you even do that? Tamper it? I don't know. Probably connecting a new line somewhere in here to another house. Now, I am now plagued with this thought, this dangerous thought of just getting a second ISP as well. You know? Because I missed a few streams. I missed a few streams at my work. I missed work. You should get a second ISP. It's just too, what's the term? Marangya. It feels too much, you know? It feels too wasteful to get a second ISP. Damn. You could have two ISPs plans running off one property. Yeah, you can. You can get 3, 4 if it exists. Expensive. I mean, expensive is one thing, but 2 ISPs? Luxurious? Kinda. Nakakahinayang. Yeah, because technically, you're gonna have the second ISP running, and you're only gonna be able to use it during these times. And when was the last time I had a problem with the internet? Probably 3 months ago? 2 months ago? No, that was just 2xKO. But before that, how many months is that, right? So that's literally maybe 3-4 times a year, and you're paying for 12 months. So you're paying for 12 months only to use it for 4 times, like 4 days. I don't know. But then, while I was having this problem, I was browsing on my phone with my mobile data, and a bunch of ads for Starlink popped up. Now, Starlink knows. Musky Boy knows that I have a problem. Just make us run on the hamster wheel for better internet. Come on, puppets. Come on. Run on this wheel right now. Run on my treadmill. Treadmill. You know, prepaid fiber Wi-Fi is a thing now too. Maybe that could be... Is it? Prepaid fiber? Wait, let me search this up. Prepaid fiber. South Elysium. Prepaid fiber? No way. Glabe fiber versus Converge. Prepaid fiber. What? Are they stable though? Are they actually stable? Are they actually fiber? 1-day internet, 7-day internet, 15-day what? Can they stream? Are these just not wireless broadband things? GB is very limited? Don't say that about GB. GB is very, very unlimited. Don't do it. Depends on location. Why? I mean, if it's fiber, why must it depend on location? I'll think about this. It's just the branding is so... Look at what it's called. Surf number 2 Sawa. And I'm like, I'm already turned off. Surf to Sawa. My god. Jesus. At least the other one is good. You got G Fiber. G5 is good. That's better. Surf to Sawa. What is this? 2000s? The year 1999? When we had TM? Oh, what else? Dial-up? Prepaid, no. We'll see. I don't know what to feel about getting a whole line, paying monthly just to use it like maybe twice a year. We'll see. But welcome to OcTalks with Octavio. OcTalks with Octavio. Welcome. I'm happy still that I'm able to stream today. I was feeling bad for missing 7 Days to Die. Right? It's always the same. It's always the same. You get 7 Days to Die, right? They're all bonding right there. They're all having a fun time, right? And I'm just here alone like an island. And then I'm gonna come back to 7 Days to Die tomorrow. And then they'll already be super experienced in the game. They all have a freaking full house. And I'm just gonna die over and over because, you know, I'm so late. I have nothing. I just have my primitive armor. Something like that. But we'll see. They talked about bathrooms too, toilet talks. What the heck is going on there? They were mentioning you a lot though. Of course, I fill everybody's minds all the time. What level are you right now? 3? Probably 3. The 3. I don't think they made huge progress. Really? I hope so. Crab mentality at its finest. I hope they got nothing done, so that I can come back and just do things a little bit. But hey, welcome to OcTalks Octavio. Let's do it. Let's start. Now for the previous week's schedule. Where do we recommend games to you, and is it okay to submit purely written entries for Octoposse? I'm not confident in my art at all. Sure, do it. As for, yeah, just submit your puppet, like, lore, a concept, maybe describe it a little, maybe. That's fine. As for game recommendations, karaoke. The thing about karaoke is I am not gonna like anything there. I'm not gonna retweet anything there. I'm not gonna reply to anything there. Because when I get your suggestion, I'm gonna put it in my schedule and make it seem like it was my idea. Okay? I'm not gonna like anything there because you're gonna suggest something like, oh, play this, sing this. And then if I like it, they're gonna be like, oh, Octavio sang this because of me. Because I suggested it. No way. As far as I'm concerned, those are all my ideas. Exactly. Your idea? My idea. And you have no way to tell because I haven't even interacted with it. No likes, no retweets, nothing. And also to prevent spoilers. You're gonna be like, oh, Octavio, please sing this for your cover. Right? And then I like it. I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna release this as a cover like in 3 months. You know? How about no? You know what? Fine. Very big potat. Our idea. That's our idea. Karaoke. Can legally plagiarize it? True. Just put it all there. But you know what? Yeah, sure. Our idea. Okay? If that makes you sleep at night, it's our idea. Make sure to not bookmark too. I was wondering if you bookmark something, does it show up on your notifications? I wonder because I kind of want to bookmark stuff, but I'm scared. It doesn't. Yes. Someone says yes. Whoever said yes, you're a liar. You're a liar, a cheater, a stealer. No. I don't think so. No? You get them? Why are you so special, Winnie Winter? That you get notifications for bookmarks? Who are you? Are you Elon Musk's child? Yeah, I want to bookmark some stuff. Mostly, I want to bookmark some art that I want to make into thumbnails and schedule art that are so old. But I don't want to deal with the whole thing about, oh my god, he bookmarked my art. Ah, I'm so special above the rest. None of that. We're all equal here. We're all equal in the eyes of your God and your creator and your maker. I'm sorry. I you know this about me. I overthink every little thing. I overthink it too much. I make so many steps. I already create so many steps in my brain as to what people think, how will think about me, how you will think about it. And that limits me a lot. But yeah. Dude, someone free him from his mind. This dark labyrinth that is my brain, connected in the middle by the anterior and posterior commissure, separated in two hemispheres. The left, I have a brain separated into two hemispheres, the left and the right. There's also another brain below called the cerebellum. My main brain is called the cerebrum. It's covered by a cortex and many wrinkles. The blood supply is from the circle of Willis. There is an anterior artery. Okay. All right. Let's go to a previous schedule. It's here. So, previous schedule, pretty cool. Note it down. You'll need this information when you reach the gates of heaven and God tells you, do you know the parts of your brain? Tell me, young child. And then you'll be like, yeah, I do know that. I know all the lobes. Frontal, parietal, temporal, occipital. Right. My child, do you know the function of your parotid gland? My child, do you know the function of your appendix? Did you know that I made the appendix myself? I had my other angels make all the other parts of your body, but me, God, specifically made your appendix. But I saw you, my child, posting on Twitter, trying to farm engagement, and shaming my work, the appendix. Did you know that your appendix holds the ticket to heaven itself? The ticket to heaven that you will show to Saint Peter is your appendix. Okay, let's go. So, Monday we played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I'm so scared because our next stream is literally gonna be chapter 12, and that is where the gold saucer date is gonna be. It's gonna happen. And now, finally, after 80 plus hours of playing this game and micromanaging everyone's affinity and relationship points, and managing it and kind of tempering their affinities with not doing all their side quests and not doing all their synergy abilities and skills, finally, we have come to this point where my three characters with the highest affinity are Tifa, which is yes, Barrett, which is no, Red 13, no. Those three characters are the ones I have like max affinity with. So whoever we're gonna date in chapter 12 is gonna depend on who has the higher points. like the higher points. There's a hidden point system. It would have been better if only one person like Tifa had the light blue affinity, but unfortunately, 3 of them have it, and the 2 others, I don't wanna. You don't, Evie, don't take your money back. Take your money back. I don't need it. Refund it. Go to the cover office in Japan and ask for your money. I don't need it. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Evie. I checked out I checked out Final Fantasy 7 Tifa all side quests. So now I have currently unlocked 2 more side quests by Tifa, and I'm gonna do that, and hopefully those will push her over the edge in terms of affinity. So yeah, we're close to ending Final Fantasy 7. Actually, I'm kind of sad now that I think about it. It's kind of like Final Fantasy 16, where it's just a thing that we do every week, and now the end is nigh. And we're not gonna be thinking about F7. We're not gonna be playing it. We're not gonna be talking about it in a few streams, maybe. I don't know. Unless the last 3 chapters are like 500 hours, but the end is near. 7 seconds till the end. But hey, that's fun. You've been playing it since February? Yeah, I've been playing this game since its release in February. What? It's already September. It's been 7 months. 7 days to die. 7 seconds till the end. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Wow. Amazing. It's been so long. How many months is that? That's like 7 jillion months. 7 majillion months. Remember when I really tried to get my cover out so that I could get Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth perms? That was fun. You did 16 faster than 7R? I mean, 7R is like... 7R is long. I feel like I just played F7 again, but bought the CDs separately. You're right. You bought them like after... You bought the first CD many years ago, and then you bought the other CD this February, then you're gonna buy the 3rd CD like 2 years later or something. Man. I still haven't heard the promises to keep full version. Because I want to hear the promises to keep... No promises to keep song in the game. Like the full version in the game. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited. Hopefully I can stream it. If not, then whatever. I'm gonna mute it. So, 7 Rebirth. Then, Tuesday we played Mortuary Assistant. Which is honestly, one of the most surprising streams I've ever done in terms of... There's so much art. There's so much good things being said about it. I'm happy about it, actually. You know what's the best thing about that game is that it didn't overstay its welcome. Because I was RPing. I was RPing as me. It didn't overstay its welcome. It's just like 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours-ish. It's so good. Pass on, bro. Yes. Pass on, bro has the same energy as let's get this funeral going. Let's keep this funeral rolling. Nyajime, more immersive streams like Mortuary Assistant, please. Okay, you know what? Maybe. The Mortuary Assistant stream wouldn't have happened if it weren't for GTA VTRP. Yeah. I think it's because I still have like the GTA VTRP kind of hangover that I was able to do a Mortuary Assistant stream. So I kind of want to do more, but I also don't want to do it too much. I want to keep them special. And I'm gonna tell you right now that I was super scared of the jump scares, honestly. But I was trying to keep it in because the character I wanted to express to you is a character that's just, you know, this is so into embalming and everything, and it's almost like he knows that this happens like all the time in his embalming place. Your yapping strat worked. It was kind of goofy, yeah. I mean, it was meant to be goofy. Goofy. I'm like, pass on, bro. You have so much you didn't even notice some of the jump scares. Yeah. Apparently there were like some people showing up in the windows or maybe on the sides of the doors and everything. Also scared of the game. I never watched gameplay before, so way of streaming made me not scared to actually enjoy it. The part where the can flying everywhere trying to break carrier. Yeah, because I was like, oh my god, how am I supposed to RP my reaction to this? It's so there was a glitch. I think that was a glitch. The can flying around was a glitch, right? But also, it's kind of weird because what happened? Did the cabinet just open and a can flew out? That's so funny. I like the Susan part. There was a clip. I think, was it by Kariri? I think it was by Kariri, where I was saying her name. It was like Suzanne, and then but the subtitle was Susan, and I was like, oh boy. People are gonna think I'm like, you know the skit for Key and Peele, the one where the teacher, the substitute teacher, mispronounces people's names. Ron, something like that. So it kind of gave that kind of feel where I was like, Suzanne. Yeah, that's so funny. I have that in my recent memory because I shared it to Haka. I shared the Key and Peele skits to Haka. Because we talked about it in the last OcTalks with Octavio. Suzanne! So, you don't messed up, Ron! Balake! It's Blake. It's Balake! Okay. That was fun. That was funny. Anyway, Mortuary Assistant, one of the streams of all time. Please check it out. I cooked with the, you know what? I cooked with the opening and ending scene for those. At least the scene that I made with the lighting and everything and the angle. That's actually what I wanted to do for the baby simulator, the mother simulator. But I just didn't know the tools yet. I didn't have a handle of the tools, so I finally did it. I finally did it for this one. Don't say nar. And then thank you so much to Gurizuri for the asset of the puppet like winking and like looking and just doing the winks and stuff. That was fun. And blinking. The mother simulator one was yeah, you're right. It was fit for the theme and the tone of the game. The evil laugh though, where he started laughing, bruh. I was trying to do an evil laugh there, but it turned into a witch laugh. It turned to it turned to that. I really wanted to let go of my voice, but for some reason I was fiddling with my settings and the scene so I can like darken it. But when I was darkening the scene, for some reason there was some edges of light that were still being retained. So while I was doing my laugh stuff at the end, I was figuring, how can I make this completely dark? Why is it not dark? So it kind of turned into a witch laugh. I was it's so funny seeing the comments after that and be like, oh, that laugh was so scary. I'm like, bruh, I was struggling doing the laugh. But I guess it worked out. Yeah, it was funny, scary. I think that's pretty good. I think it'd be pretty cringe if, not really cringe, but it's a bit difficult, especially if you're not like a full-on actor or something like that, to just full-on do a serious scary RP, because the nature of a freaking VTuber playing a game and being like, oh yeah, I'm so scary, is already kind of weird and funny to begin with. So funny scary is a good like middle ground, I think. Funny scary. Limbs. It has the same energy as limbs. Limber. That's also what you call gap moe. Mane-san, I don't really know like the meaning of gap moe, but Mane-san was like, yeah, it's actually great that it was kind of funny, even if it was scary, and it kind of had a little bit of gap moe in there. So what? Oh, gap moe. What? I thought gap moe was more for, you know, like an anime character being all yeah, blah, 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 then suddenly being cute, stuff like that. So, all of that. All right, but that's Mortuary Assistant. Wednesday, nothing. Then Thursday was 7 Days to Die with Gerard. Fun. Very early in the morning. Very early in the morning. If there's a gap, there's a gap moa. Gap. Like a clothing brand. Gap, not glap. So 7 Days to Die practice, soft opening. It was soft opening for the South Elysians, okay? Soft opening for the South Elysians. So that's fine. We're on schedule. We did it. Whatever. The world doesn't revolve around you, Elysia America. There are other time zones in the world, okay? God. Come on. You know what? Don't tell them, but honestly, the one that messed up was the Mane-sans. Freaking Mane-sans, I swear to God. No, I'm kidding. It's Sunday, so I can say whatever I want. It was the Mane-sans. Yeah. So that was fun. You know what? This game is really good, actually. It's very obviously a 2013 game, but whatever is in there is like super good. It's super fun. It's so addicting. It's so addicting that this is what I'm thinking. I kind of want to do a long form stream series of 7 Days to Die on Twitch, like trying to survive and maybe kind of semi-RPing my whole journey in 7 Days to Die. But also, it's gonna be on Twitch. You know why? Because of Twitch integration. You can spawn like a mutant or something. You can spawn stuff with the Twitch integration. I think I kind of want to do something like, yeah, you can do whatever. You can put whatever you want in there in that game. Unfortunately, I can't do that for that. I asked if I could do that for our HOLOSTARS server, but apparently I need like level 90 perms to the server, which I definitely do not have. And it's already too late to ask as well. So that should be cool. That's one of the other things I'm thinking of doing on Twitch, but we'll see. We'll see. I would definitely want to do my own like playthrough, solo-ish playthrough, or maybe semi-solo. I don't know if people can drop in, drop out. We'll see. So yeah, 7 Days to Die. Then 7 Days to Die Day 1 happened actually in Saturday, and this is when things just really went wrong because of the ants in my pants. The ants in my pants were screaming. Oh, by the way, yeah, follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/Octavio_HOLOSTARS_EN. Big ass name on Twitch. Yeah, the ant tragedy. So what's going on? What was going on is I was playing the game. Then this happened 3 times during the game. My monitor on my left, which I use for monitoring OBS and everything, was blinking. Like, it turned to red, to green, to blue, to white, to black. It was cycling through the colors for some reason. And the only way I could get it back to normal was to unplug the power cord, the cable, then put it back, right? Then whenever I unplug the power cord, Windows will be like, oops, you only have 2 monitors now, so we're gonna rearrange your monitors a little bit. And that's what was causing the weird lag and stuff. Then I would put the power cord again, and it'll do that again after like 5 to 10 minutes. Then on the third time that it happened is when things just really went bad. The game suddenly crashed. My OBS crashed. And for some reason, my internet was affected as well. Like my connection to the server. You know what? I'm kind of scared because I don't even know tomorrow if I'll be able to connect to the server. Because I feel like I've been flagged as like a cheater. I feel like I've been flagged. So, we'll see. We'll see. Like a hacker. You know? So hopefully not. Hopefully not. I'm gonna test the server tomorrow morning. I mean, I'm gonna make a waiting room and then I'm gonna test the server either way, and we'll see. We'll see, hopefully. Then after that stream, I literally took apart my monitor. And the monitor that... It was scary because the monitor that was affected was a new one I bought. Remember, I bought a new monitor, 4K monitor one. That's what I use for my PS5 streams. So I tore it open, unscrewed everything, gained access to like even like it's a motherboard and stuff, and there was so much. There was so much. There were so many ants. There was like a bunch of chunks of ant debris. There were so many. And my theory was that the ants were maybe pressing, not repressing, or like they were conducting whatever it is on the motherboard so that it engaged the test cycle thing for the screen. Probably. So I cleaned all of that up as much as I could. Is it red ants or black ant pants? Pants? They're kind of red, I guess. If you shine a light on them, they're kind of red. So yeah, did everything I could, and we'll see in the next few days. Fortunately, after that, then someone suggested on Twitter to mix water with vinegar, and then I went on Google to check as well if that is a thing. Apparently water, vinegar, dishwashing liquid, you can spray it and everything. So I did that. And then because I was so angry at the ants. I bought like two different powders. 2 different ant killing powders on Shoppo. So one of them arrived today. But anyway, I sprayed my whole setup with vinegar and water. So it smelled like it was very sour in here yesterday. Fortunately, I don't see a lot of them anymore. I don't see them walking here anymore. Yeah, I don't see them walking anymore. But then I got home earlier, then I saw that there were a bunch of ants walking on top of my monitor. But finally I got the powder, the ant killing powder, and then I just powdered up my vents. I just powdered up the vents of the monitor, hoping that they, I don't know, eat the powder. What happens? Feel the powder on their skin and die? We'll see. So if you look at my desk now, there's a bunch of powder everywhere. There's just white powder all over my desk, and I'm just pretending not to see. I pretend I do not see. I pretend that I do not see. I see nothing. Did the ants cause the change of lighting of the monitor? Maybe. That's my theory. I mean, there's no reason unless the monitor in itself is broken. But the coincidence is just too... the coincidence is coincidenting too much. I cannot perceive them. I cannot see them. I only see powder. Is that why it's snowing? Because of the powder? Yes. It's a non-toxic powder. Non-toxic to humans and humanime. But toxic to ants, hopefully. Maybe mine has ants too. Maybe I checked it on Google, and apparently, yeah, it can cause problems like that if you got ants in your pants. What do you mean, Tabby? Don't say that. Don't say what? Don't say what? I'm not saying anything weird, am I? I had ants destroy my old clock. I was so mad they had their whole nest in there. Yeah. So now my display monitor is currently out of commission. I feel like that's where the ants are coming from. The problem with this display monitor is that it's so hard to tear it down. It's so well made. It's too well made that I can't tear it apart. I probably need like a heat gun or something to soften the glue to be able to slide the back partition out, but I can't. It's too well made. So it's currently sitting in the corner of my room, buried in ant powder, in anti-ant powder on its own. Think about what you've done. Display monitor. So it's there. Damn these damned ants. The shame corner. So you're just on one monitor right now? No, I'm on three monitors. I'm on three monitors right now. So what a weird thing. Oh man, I'm down one monitor. Yeah, I had 4 monitors. However, so that means I probably can't do much of art streams now. I kind of wanted to start the commissions for the puppets. The puppet commissions with that monitor, but we'll see. I'll need to clear out all the ants in it first before anything happens. This is the only time in my life where I had an actual ant infestation that affected me so much. It affected my work. It affected everything. You know what's the thing that confuses me is why did it affect my internet? So, the display tablet had ants. Yeah, the day before, I took apart because the display tablet had a stand, right? So I took apart that. I removed the stand, and then inside the nuts and bolts of the stand and the screws were like colonies of ants. So yeah, but the display tablet was like stored for many years. The display tablet is like maybe 10 plus years old that I stored for maybe 8 years and then brought it out just a few weeks ago. And that's when my problem started. So maybe the display monitor is the source of the ants. Yep. Yeah. Also, recent typhoon and flood attracting ants inside. This is the most I've ever said ants in my life. This day. Remember this day. September 8th. South Elysian time. One of the time zones of the world. You know? Alongside Elysium America time. Alongside North Elysium time. Alongside Xenokuni time. We're all equal time zones, okay? So when you say a time, you better put the time zone in it. So yeah. Yeah, sale tomorrow. Yeah, I have a few things in my cart waiting to be bought at the when the clock strikes 12. Let's go 9999 Brooklyn 99. Oh my god. Oh my gee golly. We back. Calm down everybody. We back. This is not what you're thinking. It's not what you're thinking. This is just YouTube trying to call people away from my stream. There's a conspiracy going on between YouTube and me. It doesn't like the message that I'm sending to everyone about the ants in my pants. Okay. So after that, nothing happened. What happened was the next day, which was this morning, I knew that I needed to distract myself from the no internet thing. So I went to the mall. Bought some Fructose drink. Bought some donuts. Ate some food. Ate some Italian food. Had tempered glass installed on my iPhone. My phone. My company phone. Then just walked around, considered doing groceries. Oh, I also went to Sunday Mass. And when I got home, the internet was up. So that was great. That was great. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't just stay at home and just be like, the internet. So yeah. And now here we are, OcTalks with Octavio. Also, last night I made sweet and spicy pancit canton and two pieces of garlic bread. And here's what I realized is that I can just post sit on Twitter and there'll be like 2 million comments and a bunch of engagement. I can just post a picture of my pancit canton and I'll get like 200 million engagements as well. Okay, that's it. Message received. I'm just gonna post like random ass tweets and be like, yes, and get like a bunch of interacts. Thank you. Meanwhile, all my well thought out tweets of just, there's even a freaking picture. You know, I edit a picture in Photoshop. I put a nice caption and everything. And they get like 5 retweets. Meanwhile, I just post sit. Then I get like 1 billion. Message received. Message. Honestly, it's actually very real. A classic algorithm experience. Classic. So that's how Twitter works. Yes. So now I know. Oh, a hit tweet. I forgot to put a hit tweet on those tweets. So thank you, Pancit Canton, for giving me a little algorithm boost. Thank you. Yeah, it's always like that. All the well thought out posts just go under the radar. Then you get a freaking weird ass meme on TikTok and what? This has 1 million impressions. And it's just a guy being like, meh. And that's it. It's a piece of bread falling. To be fair, the piece of bread falling is really, really funny. It's really funny. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do a version of that. Like, maybe my PNG just falling. Whoop. That's it. Okay. Noted. All right, and that was last week's schedule. Thanks so much. Let's move on to the member submitted questions. T2 members and up of the Octo Posse can submit a question, many questions, whatever you can think of, anything under the sun, every week under the community tab for members. And the first question is from, thanks so much for submitting, from Cedrai. Thanks so much for submitting, Cedrai. Because it's now bear months, do you participate in Simbang Gabi? So, bear months, Simbang Gabi, hell no! Hell no! Anything but that! Anything but that. My God, who does that? Who can even do that? It's crazy how the very few times I attended Simbang Gabi. Simbang Gabi is basically, it's this in the lead up to Christmas. There's how many days of that? How many weeks of that is there? Simbang Gabi. It's a mass. It's basically a mass at ungodly hours leading up to Christmas. So this can be like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. 2 weeks. Yeah, it's like a bunch of it's like an everyday mass at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. leading up to Christmas. It's 16 days. Holy crap. 9 days, 16. More than one is already too much. But yeah, people do that. A lot of people do that. And someone said you can go to Simbang Gabi at 8 p.m. I don't care. 8 p.m.? Bruh. No way. That's insane. Insane. You know what? You can go to Simbang. I don't know. You can do whatever you want, but it's so difficult. It's so difficult. How? 8 p.m. is for streaming, exactly. 8 p.m. is for work. 8 p.m. is work time. Work from home time? You know? 8 p.m. is for work. But 6 a.m. is... But if you complete it, you can have a wish. Yeah, that's what they say. If you complete the Simbang Gabi, you can have a wish. And the wish will be granted. The thing is, I've already given up on asking for a wish. I can't. 6 a.m.? 6 a.m. for 9 days is too much for a wish. It's too much. I have limits, you know. I have limits. Though, honestly, I did that more when I was a kid because my mom... my mom is good at that. My mom would just wake me up and then we go to... Here's the thing. If you go to mess at 6 a.m., there's no KFC for you to buy food after. There's nothing. There's only bibingka. Or... puto bumbong. Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly. That's true. There's nothing. It's so boring. You go to mass at 6 a.m. then just go home and that's it. And then sleep again. And that's it. Yeah, I can't just disagree when you're a kid. You just have to follow. You just have to go. Can you do an 8 p.m. stream for 9 days before Christmas so we can have a wish instead? Whoa, I really want a wish right now. What if we do a Simbang Gabi? Simbang Gabi OcTalks. Every 8 p.m. It's just gonna be 1 hour long. Then there's gonna be a structure. There's gonna be a homily. There's gonna be an homily for 9 straight days. There's gonna be a communion. Do it, no balls. I'll do it. There's gonna be confession. I'm all in. That wouldn't be so bad. Let's do it. Who said that? Mon Channel. Shinji. Yano Rizu. Becca. Who else? Neku. Kaitvana, Grace, Alex. Okay. I've written all your names down. You better show up. And all 9 of them. Just 9 days of Simbang Gabi. Oh! Simbang Tavi! Simbang Tavi. Smart. Simbang Tavi. Okay, let's do it. My God. Wait, can I even do it? Won't I be like on vacation? What's going on? Do I not have a family to go home to? Do I not have parents to visit? Am I not gonna go to my parents' home to spend like the few days of Christmas there? What's going on? I'm just gonna work 8 p.m. onwards for 9 days. Honestly, I've never had a Christmas where I didn't spend it with, my parents and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that now, okay? I'm not gonna do that. Come on. I'm not gonna do that now, but we'll see. We'll see about the Simbang Tavi. Okay. I'm not one of those freaks. You know those freaks? Those absolute freaks that stream on Christmas. That's crazy. Come on, man. Take a day off for Christmas. For Jesus. For baby Jesus. Are you talking about Gerard? Yeah. I'm literally thinking about Gerard right now. He streamed on Christmas. My God. Absolute freak. Take a day off. Okay. But, Cedrai, the answer is no. And he streamed on New Year too. Do you not have a mom? or a dad to spend time with? Because I know he does. I know he does. So... Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I say I'm kidding. But, you know, families can be different. Families can be different from each other. And it makes sense, depending on who you are. Okay. So next question is... Let's see. He is a runaway prince, you're right. He literally ran away. Closed caption. Captions. Closed captions should be up. Here we go. All right. So next question is, hello maestro. This is from Mokagatari. A question for you, if I may. If it were possible to cook and eat a corruption beast, would you try it? Yeah. I mean, I can eat anything. Doesn't mean I have to like it. What in the Dungeon Meshi is this question? I really need to watch Dungeon Meshi. I still haven't watched it. I really need to though. Is that the whole premise of it? Like you go to a dungeon and eat the things in the dungeon? Maybe? Make it with pancit. Can we eat Maki runes? Can we eat Maki runes? Technically puppets are also kind of corrupted in nature. At least some of them. Some of them are different from the other puppets. Wait, did I release a doc about that? That they're like special puppets? Did I say that? There are very few special puppets that are not technically corruption. Or something like that. Can we eat Phantom? What even is Phantom? Puppets and Phantom look the same-ish. Well, not really. I just realized this. I was looking at a picture of Phantom. I was like, huh? What? What? Is this cannibalism? Runes eat merge with each other. I see. Anything is edible at least once. You're right. Phantom, a little freak who looks good in soup. I mean, if we could eat a corruption beast, I mean, it doesn't even... There are no rules against it. We can't eat humans. When you say you're gonna eat a corruption beast, it isn't the exact same as eating humans. So therefore, we can, right? What is an animal in the world that we just don't eat? I mean, not even... There are animals in the world that we eat. There are animals in the world that we don't eat because it's illegal. But let's not talk about illegal. Let's not talk about ethical or anything. Is there an animal in the world that hasn't been eaten? Is there anything like that? If the answer is no, then we can eat corruption beasts. Lions? Have we never ate... Huh? Oh yeah, the freaks in the deep sea. You're right. I wonder, has anyone eaten that fish, like in the deep sea, with the light, you know, that glows by itself? Do we eat those? Anglerfish? Yeah, anglerfish. You could try. I don't want to try. I mean, I will try if someone prepares it. Same way with corruption beasts. Yeah, so to answer your question, Mokugatari, if someone would cook and serve a corruption beast, then I also won't get like detained in a jail. I won't breach any kind of international Elysium law. Then I'll definitely eat it. Same with an anglerfish. Maybe. Mystic sends for a gifted membership. Thank you. They turn into blob because of pressure. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's like it turns into a blob or anything. If I put it in my mouth, it can do whatever it wants, and that's the experience of eating it. Anglerfish, a deep sea fish famous as a winter delicacy in Japan. Ah, really? So anglerfish are eaten. So what's a deep sea creature that no one has really eaten? Because I feel like that's the only thing we literally do not have access to, like the very, very deep sea. Oarfish? Hey, wasn't there an oarfish in Animal Crossing? A colossal squid? But a colossal squid is just a squid. We eat squid. We can definitely eat a big squid. Our ability to hunt one is definitely not part of the equation. But it's colossal. I mean, you can just... It's colossal, but you can take a fork and a knife and take out a little triangular piece of the colossal squid and eat it. It's fine. You don't have to eat like everything in one bite. Mermaid? I'm pretty sure someone somewhere has eaten a mermaid. Probably. The ugly fish? Don't say it's ugly. Come on. Poor fish being called ugly. It didn't even choose to be a fish. And also, who knows? Maybe that fish that you're calling ugly is actually very handsome to the other fish. You just don't appreciate it because you don't have the fish eyes. Koalas? Oh yeah. Do people eat koalas? What? I know people eat kangaroos. I don't know if people eat koalas. My God. Chihuahuas. I'm pretty sure no one has eaten a chihuahua. No one. No one. That's crazy. Think about it. You're gonna straight up grab it and then be like, no one has eaten a chihuahua. No. No. Nope. Nope. I don't believe any. No, don't say that. Don't say that. You can't. You can't. Chihuahua's already so small and so, they got the small man syndrome. Surely they can defend themselves. No, don't say that. I don't believe it. Okay, Chihuahua is the answer in this question. You can't even hold a Chihuahua because they'll bite you. Okay? And even then, just look at them. They're so small. What can you eat anyway? Their eyes? Ugh. No. Chihuahuas is the answer. Chihuahua. Thanks so much for the question, Mokugatari. I will eat a corruption beast. It'll probably taste like... My headcanon for the taste of corruption beast is like oil. Like oil slick. You know the oil... The black oil? Just that. Well, then it'll like coat your mouth. Then your mouth will become like stained with tar looking. Yeah, motor black oil, exactly. That's what it feels like. And it'll taste like liver. I don't know why. That's what I feel like. It's just gonna turn into a black tar-ish substance that tastes like liver. Maybe surprising grape jelly? I hope so. Imagine what happens if someone discovers that a corruption beast tastes like grape jelly. Or it tastes like something sweet. Like something really good. Huh? We won't even need bounty hunters. Everybody in the world will be hunting them and eating them. Right? We will find ways. Yeah, it will become extinct. It will. It will. So, I'd rather it taste like a nice strawberry shortcake. Or like a nice little lemon sponge cake or something. Yeah, hopefully. Yes. Yes. Thanks so much for the question, Mokugatari. Let's do one more or two more. Next one. Next one. This is a good one from Fjorge33. Thanks so much for submitting. So I know Tavi doesn't really like the beach, but if you're given a choice between hiking or fishing, which will you choose? Now, you may not know this about me, but I love fishing. I love fishing, but also have very little experience fishing. Now, I do have a fishing rod with a whole shebang. It has a string. It has the floater. It has the hooks. You like fishing as a concept? No, true. But I also did actually fish. There was a little beachy area that I went to that I fished at. And what I realized is that a lot of these fish don't like those fake worms. Man, I love fishing. Yes, man, I love fishing. Those fake gummy kind of like worms, they don't like that. At least from that area. So what happened was we asked a few people there that were fishing, because they were gonna go to a place where they can get like a bunch of worms. And they gave us a bunch of worms. Actual worms. But unfortunately, I can't handle those worms, bruh. I can't. I'm okay with looking at them. I'm okay with admiring them and saying, "Oh, look at the worms." But I have my cousin hook the worms to the hook every time. I can't hold them. No. Ooh. No way. So I fish. The largest fish I've gotten was like, it's probably 2 inches long. That's it. Just 2 inches long. Everything else is like 1 inch long or something. Those little fish. It's the largest. I've had 3 fishing trips so far, and that's the largest one I've gotten. The 2-inch one. No, not the tapeworm. No. Ugh, not the tapeworm. God. So, yeah, 2-inch fish. My biggest catch. I put it in my aquarium, and it died. Unfortunately. As with all my fish in my aquarium, they keep dying. That's why my aquarium right now is just water. Because I don't want to subject the fishes to the terrors of my aquarium anymore. No. Too many fish have died in my aquarium. And now it's just a wasteland of like, there's a little castle in it. There's some plants. Right? There's a light. There's a light on it. There's like oxygen and everything. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm never gonna fish again. I mean, I'm gonna fish. I'm never gonna take care of fish ever again. Unfortunate. So yeah, I love fishing. Although, honestly, these days, I like the idea of going to a beach. I've been saying that over and over these past few weeks. I really want to go to a beach. Unfortunately, the world is crying. The clouds are weeping so much that I can't. But I will when I get the chance. I'm gonna go to a beach. I'm gonna take a lot of pictures. I'm gonna swim with Onion. It's gonna be great. Yeah, who hurt the clouds, man? These clouds are they're too full with water. They need to calm down. Okay, let's do one more question. Thanks so much, Forge33, for the question. One last one before we move on to the news. Let's see. Man, I missed these solo OcTalks, actually, now that I think about it. Because there's no one else to think about except me. Let's see. I wonder if have I told you the story of this yet? But anyway, Hota Ruby. Same here. Collab Solar Fun. Hota Ruby. Hello, Kuya Tavi. What is the cringiest thing you've done? Mine is when I confessed to my crush through a voice message and sang, "Bakit ba ikaw?" Oh my god! Hota Ruby? Oh my god! Damn. So guts. Respect. Respect. Now, Octoposse, how about you? What's a cringy thing that happened to you? Did I ever tell the story of the Korean exchange students? I've already told that, right? That is the one true cringy thing that just haunts me all the time. Like every month, it just haunts me. Yes, I did. Yeah, the one where I serenaded my crush in front of his classmates with a guitar. Whoa! I gave my crush chocolates and he gave me something back. What? Ellie, you need to expand on this more. What? What do you mean he gave me something back? What's going on? I was tuning in high school. That's a cringe that kills me. Oh, one of the cringiest things I've done is held my phone like L in Death Note. I did that unironically in school. That's how I talked on my phone. Tell it again, I haven't heard it. What did the guy give back, Ellie? Continue your statement. My classmates dared me to shout my crush's name back in high school. My crush avoided me afterwards. Okay, so my little story, if you guys haven't heard it yet, is that there were Korean exchange students, so we had to go to this event place to welcome them. It's for scouting, because I was an Eagle Scout, right? So for scouting, then we were to get one of these Korean exchange students and have one live in our homes for like a few weeks, or maybe a week or something. So we went there, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should make my clothes a little bit better than usual, because I only just wear shirts and maybe a short sleeve polo, stuff like that. And then my mom was like, ooh, here is a nice long sleeve polo that was given to you by your tito in from America. When I went for a coffee with a girl I liked, and I was so focused on her when we were leaving that I hit my face against the Guri. No. So yeah, so my mom gave me the long sleeve shirt, then I put it on. It was really big. It was so big on me, but I wore it anyway. I just folded it. But anyway, I went to the event for the Korean exchange students, and then I thought it was gonna be like a semi-formal event. I'm pretty sure people said it was gonna be a semi-formal event, but then I went there, people were in like t-shirts. Maybe someone was in shorts. It was just a very casual event, and I was there just wearing my whole oversized long sleeve polo. And then everybody saw me, and my classmates were like, wow, what are you? Whoa, whoa, that's the first time I've ever seen you wear a long sleeve polo. Wow. Right? Okay. I was like, oh man. Then after 5 minutes of being there and being noticed by my classmates, I called my mom and I was like, Mom, can you please pick me up? I want to change clothes. And so my mom picked me up. I went home and changed into a short sleeve polo and went back. And then I was noticed again by my classmates, and they were like, wait, why did you change your clothes, bro? Ah! No. Why did you change? And they all noticed that I changed my clothes. And oh well, that haunts me. That haunts me even to this day. Like I wake up in a cold sweat and I'm like, ooh. If I could live, if one day a genie comes to me like, it's time for you to relive your life. What moment do you want to start again with? I want to start before that moment. Right before, when my mom was gonna give me the long sleeve polo. That's where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna, Mom, no! No, I'm just gonna wear my t-shirt. My t-shirt with Vincent from Yu Yu Hakusho. Wear that. The cringiest thing I could think of was this one time I got passionate while doing a clearly ill-prepared oration on a historical figure in front of the class for the English class in high school. Oh, like you really got into it. You really got into it. I see that. I think mine was when I was asking a friend about my crush via messages, and then I wrong sent that message. Did you keep that long polo afterwards? No, I've never wore it ever again. It was like a brownish, brown, red, checkered, long sleeve polo. I think it was a plaid, something like that. Oh God, yeah, Vincent, the South Elysian Vincent character in South Elysian Yu Yu Hakusho. My cringiest thing is that I drew a lot of pictures of my classmates and showed them in high school. I regret because some of them were so sus. Oh, I mean that was fine if it's your classmates. No problem is if you showed it to your teacher. Barged into a formal meeting of the bosses because I didn't understand what they said and I'm spacing out, and then everyone thought I had something important to say. Oops. Oopsies. Same crush. I gave me a chocolate on Valentine's Day and I thought he liked me back, but I learned that he gave his other friends too. I'm sorry for laughing. I'm sorry. Giving love letters and birthday gifts to my first crush. Why does it always have to do with crushes? Damn. I'm not like other girls hate me. I hate my younger self. I think the cringiest thing I did was begging on my knees, asking my ex to take me back. This happened a long time ago, though, so I'll find this a warning everyone never do. Oh my God! Ah! Woo! Woo! Spent 6 months at the age of 14 faking a British accent at school. Why? Wait, you're from Australia, right? Why would you fake a British accent? My cringy Pokemon fanfic from junior high. I literally lifted paragraphs from books. It was so bad. The files have long since been... Oh, I see. Ooh. I see. Send a voice recording me singing to my class GC and the teacher's... Oh, no. Oh, no. Ooh. Ooh, we need to stop. We need to stop with these stories. They're making me... Woo! Woo! Cringe dumping. If everybody else has trauma bonding, this is cringe bonding. When being was so popular, little kid me kept posting Emmy things to the point my mother worried. What? You were stupid? Walking from Megamall to church while in cosplay. Hey, that's fine, I think. That's fine. Whenever I see someone in cosplay like outside, I'm like, oh damn, that's cool. That's super cool. Though I do understand, like in the eyes of like normal people, of normies, they're like, what the hell is this? Oh, being emo was popular. I see. Yeah, same. My mom tolerated my emo phase. I just play my CD of My Chemical Romance in my car. And just blast it. They tolerated it. What else? I'm trying to think of any other cringy moments, like actual cringe. No, I have nothing. I was pretty cool. He lied through his teeth. Remember when my cringiest moment trying to have a takeout in the wrong restaurant on a mall food court and they were next to each other? Oh no. I once posted, no one cares about me, and like, girl, you are barely 2 digits in age. I mean, that's what you felt. Oh, I guess this is a cringy moment now that I look back at it. Remember when we had Yahoo Messenger? When we had Yahoo Messenger, I had a weekly thing. I'd message people weekly with tips on how to do things on a computer. Like Do you know how to download files on a computer? Well, this is how. You click this and that, and there it is. Yep. What else? What else? Do you know that you can watch this and that on your computer? You just download VLC. Do you know how to put a visualizer on your Windows Media Player? This is what you do. And I felt good about that. I felt good about that. You know what? Looking back, I'm fine with that. Oh boy. Oh, and also the thing where I was I already told the story where I tried to connect to my mom, because back in the day you had to call someone for you to connect to another phone number. Wow, this makes it feel like I was born in 1950, bruh. But I swear this is recent. You had to call a certain place to call another number, and the person on the other side of the phone, they talked, and I was like, I got scared because I had social anxiety, right? Social anxiety. So I put down the phone, and then the operator called me back, like right after I put down the phone, and I was like, oh. Then I picked up the phone, and then she talked. Then I put down the phone again, and then she called back again, like right after. And then I finally picked up the phone, and then she scolded me. She scolded me like, you don't do that. That's disrespectful. Don't do that. Oh, okay po. Okay po. That's the last time I use that phone in that way. Also, Camellia, hey, welcome. What does download mean? So I'm not filming electronic terms. So download is when you press the download button on a website, and suddenly, a new file is saved on your computer. That's a download. Bro, that's okay. I got scolded by the operator on the telephone line. Why they have so much time to do that? Why'd you have to do that to me? Good thing we can now call people directly on phones. But Hata Ruby, thanks so much for the question. Thank you for the mission. It was great. Now I can go back to this moment in my YouTube VOD and see all your cringy stories and use them against you. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's now go to Rock the News. Be careful of redeems. Who was that earlier? Alex. Who else was that? Ellie. Ellie! Did Ellie ever reply to what happened? What did they give back? What did the guy give back? I'm scared. Ellie was like, yeah, I gave him chocolates and they gave me something back. I was like, huh? A bingo card? A bingo biscuit with a letter? What? It's crazy. I don't even understand what. I don't understand that. A bingo biscuit? What is that? What does that mean? With a letter. Okay. Hello, I know you. Oh boy. Wow. Bingo card biscuit. They said bingo biscuit. What does that mean? I don't even know what that is. Bingo biscuit? Bingo cookie? Oh, the bingo cookie. I see. I was thinking of literal bingo. Like a bingo card. I was like, do they give biscuits at a bingo? Bingo biscuit. Okay, the bingo biscuit. I know now. I get it. Anyway, we go to Octa News. Octa News. Bingo biscuit. Teka! Bingo card bo, bingo biscuit. Okay. All right. So, first in our news, this is interesting to me as PlayStation's strongest warrior. PS5 Pro seemingly teased the new 30th anniversary artwork. So, eagle-eyed PlayStation fans have spotted what appears to be a tease of the heavily rumored PS5 Pro in the new 30th anniversary artwork. Captured in the lead image, if you zoom in between the PlayStation logo and the 30th graphic, you'll spot a console that looks very similar to the mock-up leaker. There was a leak, apparently, of the look of the PS5 Pro. And now that we know TGS, Tokyo Game Show, is happening soon, we're probably going to see it. We're finally going to see it. The PS5 Pro. Yeah. Is that why the PS5 is getting a price increase? No. PS5 is getting a price increase because of scalpers. Because of scalpers taking advantage of the weakening, like, Japanese yen. That's why. Right? But PS5 Pro coming soon. I'm probably not going to get a PS5 Pro on release. Probably going to get one in the future. Maybe if there is a Kingdom Hearts 4 variant. If PS5 Pro ever gets or PS5 gets a Kingdom Hearts 4 variant, I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that. Anyway, I just found this funny because the PS5 Pro looks like PS5 with the Adidas logo on it. The PS5 Pro looks like a little Adidas thing on its body. So, yeah, looking forward to that in the future. Looking forward to the Kingdom Hearts version. Please, please, Kingdom Hearts 4, please! When are you releasing? Huh? When are you releasing? Yeah, it looks like the Adidas logo. My God. Anyway, can't wait to replay Final Fantasy VII Rebirth in 60 FPS. 4K 60 FPS, just better. You know these PS5, these PlayStation consoles? I have multiple of them every generation. I'm like, I have one PlayStation 1. I have two PlayStation 2s. I got the normal PlayStation 2 and the slim one. Then the PlayStation 3, I had the original 60GB PS3. Then I got the PS3 Slim. Then I have a Kingdom Hearts PS3. Then for PS4, I have the normal PS4, I have the PS4 Pro, and I have a Kingdom Hearts PS4 Pro. Yeah. And I also have a PSP. I got two PSPs, and I also got two PS Vitas. And the thing is, there's only one thing I really want to collect, and it's these consoles. I told you, I am PlayStation's strongest soldier. Yeah, there was a Kingdom Hearts console. There was a Kingdom Hearts Special Edition console. Yeah, I literally have my Kingdom Hearts PS4 Pro displayed to my right. So I only have two things I want to collect, and literally that's the Kingdom Hearts stuff and PlayStation stuff. Because PlayStation, I love all of its IPs, all of its games, all of its whole ecosystem. I love it so much. So I just buy them when I can. I just get everything as much as I can. Hopefully, one day I can be like, oh, look at all my PlayStation consoles and kind of display them. And it'll be like a cool thing, right? That's what's up. Aside from that, Kingdom Hearts. That's the only things I collect. Do they all still work now? PS1 does not work. My PlayStation 1 has probably been repaired maybe 7 to 8 times. Maybe. It was I was playing my PlayStation 1 upside down just for it to work. Do you guys remember that era? Where sometimes you had to put your PlayStation 1 in different positions just for it to work? Yeah, then like every few months it would break down. I'm like, Mom, can we please have this repaired? Then we go to the mall and have it repaired. Yeah. Yeah, the lens, because it has a little lens thing on the CD reader. And I don't know, sometimes it works when you put it upside down. Yeah, we need to buy like a CD cleaner for the lens as well. My God, I love that PlayStation 1 so much. My PS2, I don't know if it works. I don't know. PS3, my first PS3 broke down, unfortunately, and that my PS3 that broke down was the rare one as well. It was the one with the backwards compatibility. It was a 60 gigabyte version with a backwards compatibility. It broke. And I wasn't able to have it fixed. Yeah. That, at least I have it. It's just broken though, but it's something that I need to find. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in my parents' house. I really need to find it because that's a rare thing. It's the only SKU of the PS3 that's backwards compatible. Then PS4, cool, bunch of PS4s. I didn't get the PS4 Slim though. I don't think I got that. PS5 Slim. I don't really like getting the Slims. Not really. Maybe I'll get one in the future, like just to collect them. But yeah. Hopefully I can get a PS5 Pro and it's a Kingdom Hearts variant. Please, please. All right. So that's that for our first article. Next article. Now, you guys may have seen on the internet the news about Concord getting shut down after 2 weeks of existing, right? Well, here over on Push Square, internal Sony Fair Games PS5 PC chatter is reported quite positive. So remember, PlayStation has this live service push, right? They have a live service push. My Super Mario 64 cartridge was like that. I need to go ride a bike for 5 minutes and make it functional for them. What? I actually believe you, Camellia. Also, Camellia, I saw your YouTube music. What was that? The YouTube music something event? That was crazy. That was so amazing. That was so cool. And they were taking away your equipment. Why were they taking away your equipment? What's going on? Me, Haka, and Shinri were watching. That was insane. Yeah, the music weekend, yeah. They were taking away your stuff. But yeah. So internal Sony Fair Games PS5 PC chatters reported quite positive. So with all the Concord doom and gloom, people are saying that the Fair Games, which is the first title from Jade Raymond-led first-party studio Haven, they say that I've heard good things about Jade Raymond's game. I've heard good things about it. So there's a few I know people who are a bit skeptical about the trailer, but I've heard internal chatter is very positive about it. Now that's crazy. $200 million. I'm pretty sure that $200 million figure was made up. I was trying to look for the article about the $200 million thing, and there's literally no statement by anyone ever that it was $200 million. I think, or I haven't seen it. I think people are just memeing it, but I can believe it. It was very it looked very expensive. Now, I think I'm in a different camp when it comes to PlayStation's live service push. Actually, a lot of people are like, no, please don't do it. Don't do it. But if you look at stuff like Genshin Impact, if you see stuff like Zenless Zone Zero, you know, you see Fortnite, Apex, Valorant, Riot Games in general, you see that, right? And you're like, of course you're gonna be like, we need that. We need that. Right? I do think whatever PlayStation's doing, they're putting they're now maybe $100-200 million down because of Concord. But whatever they're doing is, my feeling is that they need at least one. They need at least one hit or 1 to 2 hits for live service, for sure. Because the industry right now is so weird. Games are so expensive to make, especially the PlayStation type of game. They're so expensive. They need at least 1 to 2. Like, they need it. Please. That'll just make the money forever. Because all these single player games, while great and they're amazing, they basically have a ceiling for how much money they can make. Whereas for live service, look at Final Fantasy XIV, right? Final Fantasy XIV for a long time has been single-handedly keeping Square Enix afloat. like Final Fantasy 14, I think is like Square Enix's most profitable product. And because of Final Fantasy 14, that's why they're able to make bets in other games like Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Remake. That's why they're able to make that stuff, because FF14 is keeping them in the green at the very least. So if PlayStation could get one to two that can just keep them in the green forever, then that's like a win for all of us, because they'll be able to make whatever other big PlayStation first-party single-player games they want. Now, what they're doing is I think it's kind of okay, where you're still getting your Last of Us, you're still getting your, whatever, Ghost of Tsushima, you're still getting everything. Now, Astrobot is here. And they're making just separate bets on live service for other companies. You know, you're still getting what they're good at, but they're making other bets elsewhere. Failing? They're failing, but they need to try. That's my kind of view on this. They need to try, and they have the money to try. And yeah, Fate Go, right? And now we got the release of Astrobot. You got the release of Astrobot, and oh my god, it's the highest reviewed game this year. I saw a bunch of posts being like, "Oh boy, Astrobot greater sign Mario Wonder," or something like that. It's crazy. I played a little bit of Astrobot, and it's so good. It's really good. The hype is real. PS5 doesn't have much games. Tell that to my freaking backlog, man. Tell that to my backlog. FF7 Rebirth, Stellar Blade, Wukong. They're not exclusives, but they're games. Astrobot. What else is there? Rise of the Ronin. And that stuff. Bruh, I'm still stuck on 7 Rebirth. I still need to play all the others. I hope to get to Stellar Blade soon. I started Stellar Blade for like a few hours, but I want to focus on one thing at a time. So Rebirth first, then Stellar Blade. Good God, I finished Baldur's Gate 3 before I debuted in HOLOSTARS, because god damn it, that's gonna take so long. Remo Part 3 will be on PS6, bet? Probably. Very likely. Yeah, one game at a time. So I'm gonna do Stellar Blade, then I'm gonna do Wukong. My god. We need to stop. Actually, we need to stop with these games. Stop releasing them. Move them to next year. A streamer that has too many games to play is pleading. Just stop. We need to stop. Just stop production of everything. Do it. I'm set for the whole year, bro. New Dragon Age 2. True. There's also another one coming out. What was that coming out soon? I forgot what I was thinking about. Yeah, no more new games. No more new games. It's over. The streak is over. It's okay, fair games. Hopefully it's good. Will it pan out for Sony? I don't know. We'll see. I forgot Metaphor ReFantazio. Yes. Literally just stop. Right? Just stop releasing games. My god, I still haven't played Ghost of Tsushima. GTA 6? Yeah, we can stop now. Who's even buying these? Why are there still people buying games when they take so long to finish? Yeah, I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima. I haven't even played... I haven't even finished Days Gone. And I'm just talking about PlayStation exclusives. I'm not even talking about all the other games. Spider-Man 2, I haven't even played. There's way too much. Okay. All right. Next article is this from Push Square. Showa American story reveals Texan governor's majestic body hair. I thought this was pretty funny, but from my perspective, it's kind of, there's an added layer to this. But anyway, the game is Showa American Story, upcoming action RPG that seems too absurd to be true. Developed by China's developer Netcom Games, revealed back at start of 2022. It's a depiction of a post-apocalyptic America. It's truly wild, and we can't wait to see more. But anyway, the thing here is that they revealed this new character that they have, which is the picture of a masculine political potential. Will feature as a boss character in the game. So, look at this guy. He's American, but deeply knowledgeable about Japanese culture, pulling from both Eastern and Western stereotypes in combat. With a developer describing Goko as a mix of an American cowboy and a Japanese samurai. Now, this was funny to me because this new character looks like Maximilian Dude. And Maximilian Dude actually like retweeted it with a GIF that was so funny. It looks like Max. So big boy Maximilian Dude with majestic body hair is in this game, and now I kind of want to play it. Now I really want to play it. I don't even know what this game is about. This is my first time hearing about this game, but they got me. They got me. Can't wait to play as big boy Max. What'll be perfect is I hope he has a dog. I hope he has a dog. It's gonna be Benny. But yeah, that's about it. That's about it for this article. I just really wanted to include it here because it looks like Maximilian Dude. Okay. Yeah, he got that long hair. I don't even know what the game is about. Showa American... What? Looks good. I want to play it. All right. Now we go to the next article since we talked about Astrobot. Astrobot is 2024's highest rated standalone game so far, according to Metacritic. I'm trying to get perms for this. I submitted perms for it, but unfortunately it's the weekend, so hopefully I get the perms for it. It's not an R-rated game. It's a kid-friendly game for all ages. Hopefully I get it. At time of writing, the game currently holds a Metacritic score of 94 based on 100 critic reviews. This makes Astrobot the year's highest-rated standalone game. It doesn't better Elden Ring's DLC, Shadow of the Erdtree, however, which currently holds a 95 score. So the best reviewed game this year is Elden Ring. Then right below it is Astrobot. Crazy. Crazy. VGC's review Astrobot called it the best 3D platformer of the decade. You know what? I'm so happy about this because there was an interview for Team Asobi, and they literally just said that within the PlayStation ecosystem, they fill a gap. You know, they fill a gap that PlayStation really needs, which is not sad dad simulator, right? It's this more whimsical, just, what do you call this? Nice, kid-friendly 3D platformer. And that's fun. It's fun. And it's definitely something that, you know, PlayStation needs in their portfolio. Otherwise, it's just all depression. It's all depression and sad dad simulators with guns and axes, I guess, and snow and boy. And that's honestly great. And what's fun is that because of this, we know that they're gonna be making another one for sure, which is great. Now, while I do love Astrobot, I want to see what they'll do with something else, because Astrobot, the way they're making Astrobot is it's always an homage to PlayStation history, and I feel like that's gonna wear thin a little bit. It's gonna wear down a little bit after a while. I want to see them make something completely original. Yeah, because Astrobot is just shows everything from PlayStation 1 up to the current. The characters in the game are from PlayStation games, from old PlayStation hardware, you know, stuff like that. So I want to see them make something new. And then this being a really well-reviewed game, and I think it's also a good seller, maybe, makes them sure. I mean, it's pretty sure that they're going to be making a new one sometime soon. Yep. Or another game, at least. Another game. And I want something more original. Something good. Okay. But that's it for Astrobot. I'm playing it a little. It's really good. Now, next article, we move away from gaming news and go to other news. Pop culture news. This was crazy for me to read. Look at this. From AP News. Bro, not the link. Linkin Park reunites 7 years after Chester Bennington's death with new music. I haven't even heard the music yet. But the craziest thing here is that they have a new main vocalist. Yeah, the new main vocalist. On Thursday, the band kicked off a live stream showcasing new singer Emily Armstrong and drummer Colin Britton, who will join returning members like Mike Shinoda, Brad Delson, Phoenix Jones. I haven't heard their new song. They have a new song, The Emptiness Machine. I haven't heard it yet, but I'll definitely listen to it after this stream. I just saw this news like while I was preparing for OcTalks, and hell yeah, Linkin Park is back with a new main singer. This is kind of like, what was that band? Journey, right? Journey. They got a new vocalist who was Arnold Pineda. It's kind of like that situation, right? So now Linkin Park is back, and they're gonna start making music again. And yeah, new singer. My mother needs to hear about this. Shut up. Linkin Park reunion, yes. Hopefully it's good. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can't replace Chester Bennington. Come on. But I'm pretty sure this means that they're going in some new kind of direction. A new direction, a new exciting direction. And I can't wait. I can't wait to live in a world where we get like new Linkin Park songs. Right? A new Linkin Park song. So, we'll see. Hopefully it still has shades of the old Linkin Park. It'd be so crazy if they release like songs that are still in the vein of the old stuff that they made. Probably not the case. They probably need to transform it into something more modern. But we'll see. We'll see. For R.I.P. Chester. But I'm just glad Linkin Park is back. So, heck yeah. And now, for our very last news piece. Of course, Taylor Swift, the queen. The link is here. Link is here. Patrick Mahomes says Taylor Swift is now drawing up football plays, and the Chiefs may just run one in a game. The pop megastar has gotten so into football since she started dating Travis Kelce. She's toyed around with drawing up plays, QB and 3-time Super Bowl MVP Mahomes said. So, Taylor Swift currently on break from the Eras Tour. And you know what that means? Taylor Swift showing up again on football news. So Taylor Swift has become such a football fan that she's trying to draw plays. What else is here? Is there anything else to this article? There's nothing else to this article. That's it. And she's really interested in football, Mahomes added, and she asked a lot of great questions, started drawing up plays. That's it. That's it. That's the news. What can't mother do? Now, how is she gonna drop a play? I want her to drop a play and call it something like Cruel Summer. Or okay, yeah, guys, we're gonna do the Lavender Haze. Would that be cool? Okay, next play, we're gonna do the anti-hero. Yes. Yes. An album full of football plays. I have a feeling that one of our new songs is gonna be, oh yeah, you're like the quarterback. The quarterback threw the ball into the ring? How is football played? How is football played? Where do they throw this damn ball? The goal. The goal. Oh my god, he's cooking. And he threw the ball into the goal, and then he looked at me on the standees and saw me smile at him, and then he ran to me. See? So of course, Taylor Swift news. Taylor Swift, the queen, at it again. We'll see what comes of this. Hopefully we'll get to see the Tortured Poets department play in football soon. Speaking of football, there's a game that just released recently. It's the oh yeah. This is what's happening to Astrobot. Astrobot outsold college football, the game. So there's this new game that came out. It's college football. It's been a while since we had a college football game. But this college football game is so popular. So popular. Like, I've been listening to people talk about it, and apparently they just go to like a GameStop or something, and then there's a lot of people just buying PlayStation 5s or Xboxes for that college football game. And I know nothing about football. And hearing about this, I kind of want to try it. I kind of want to try college football and see what's up. And the cool news about the college football is that they offered $600. I think they offered $600 to every like college football player to put them in the game, right? To put them in the game. So that's great, because before they just put whoever model in your game, just put your name in there. So now they literally gave $600 to all these kids in school that play football to put their likeness and their name in the game. And I think that's pretty cool. So they're now making so much money from that college football game. So I kind of have this feeling to try it. I kind of want to try it. Now, sports, I'm really into sports. Really, just 600? I mean, they're just kids in college, you know? 600. If you can't offer that to LeBron James. You can't. $600 before, they gave nothing. So now 600, fine. They can buy a PS5 and buy a copy of their own college football game and show it to their friends. So yeah, I kind of want to try it. American football, I think. I think that's American football. Mm-hmm. It's not soccer or whatever football. It's American football. So yeah, I love sports. There was a big chunk of my life where I was trying to be edgy and, you know, a true otaku, a true weeb, a true gamer, and be like, I hate sports. But recently, I just came to realize, but nah, I love sports. Maybe not actually playing it, and just watching it, and simulating it. That's fun. So yeah, sports, great. And we should talk about it more. But I know the VTuber community is not ready for sports conversations. No. At least Gerard is, in a way. Okay. So now we move on from gaming and pop culture news, and we go straight to HOLOSTARS 7 Days to Die. So there's a big HOLOSTARS event going on right now. HOLOSTARS news, 7 Days to Die, involving... How many of us is there? 7 of us? 7. Oh yeah, Axel. Yeah, Axel. 7 of us? 8 of us? I'm not quite sure. I don't know who joined in earlier. We'll see, because I was having deep, insane FOMO. That was like, I am not going to watch these streams because I am salty about not being able to play. So 8 people, we've been playing 7 Days to Die. They've been playing it. I'm going to join again tomorrow. So please check those streams out. It'll be so cool because we cooked this event because we noticed that there hasn't been any big HoloStars event recently that we can, like for all of us. And so we cooked this event, so I really appreciate if you guys could just tune in to whoever and check it out, because we really just wanted to cook this for the Stars-EN fan base. Yeah. So that we have one big event where we do things, at least most of us, in one in one server. Yeah. So yeah. I would have joined earlier. I had my whole weekend blocked out to wake up at 6 a.m. to stream at 7. But I guess my internet said no. So I hope I can join the next one, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow is the finale. So check that out. Then finally, our final piece of news is... or our final piece of HoloStars news is this. HoloStars and HoloLive fan name charms. So the link is here. This just released. Fan name charms for everybody in HoloLive, HoloPro, literally everybody. You finally are on the HoloLive store, and you finally are officially in the HoloPro merch canon. Right? There's a literal merch, official merch with Octoposse in it. Literal merch with Rusaders in it. Literal, real, actual merch with bubbies, with sorority. You know? We can't change our fan name anymore because of this merch. Just a week ago, I was like, maybe I should change my fan name. Let's do Octopi. But then they suddenly dropped this merch. I'm like, God damn it. God damn, we're stuck. We're locked in forever. Whoops. I'm kidding. I saw the designs like many months ago, I think. And it's cool. So the whole thing about it is that it uses your primary color and your secondary color for the whole keychain design thing. So now it's official. Primary color is that dark bluish for me, and my secondary color is the magenta. So that's official. Official. So as you can see, for Gerard, primary color is that darkish gray, and his secondary color is that kind of red, dark reddish thing. Yeah. So now I don't know if based on the picture, it's kind of difficult to pick out the Octoposse text. But I assure you, when I was looking at the image, I was looking at the actual graphic, it was okay. So we'll see when it actually shows up. Can't really do much about it if that's my primary and secondary color. So yeah. Yep. I think it's glittery. I don't know. Mane-san, if you're watching, send one to me. Please. Yeah, Izuru is hard to read. Yeah, because it's literally just a primary and secondary color. That's it. So I think that's... So that means no other debut in HoloPro can be my colors. My primary and secondary color. No one else. No one. It's reserved. It's reserved for me. Okay. But you can get that on the store. I think it's 1,000 something, 200 something yen. Can this be shipped to South Elysium? I do not know. Was this ever posted in HoloLive EN Twitter? I honestly do not know. I only saw a post from you guys, actually, on Twitter. I didn't really know when it's going to show up. But I know that it was going to show up. And now it finally showed up. And there it is. It's really nice. Yeah, Rosetta's readable. Yeah, because it's his primary color is the red, and his secondary color is this kind of white. That's literally, that's like what I do in Photoshop. You know, just white text. And the background is like whatever color. That's it. It's perfect. Unfortunately for the rest of us. For some of us, our primary, secondary colors are dark. Both of them are dark. So yeah. Hopefully it's clearer like in person, because I saw the graphic itself, and then with the graphic, like the actual PNG, it looked good. It looked fine. Okay. So that's it for the news for this week. Let's just do a few more member submitted questions. Then we can finally go to next week's schedule. Next week's schedule, very exciting, but let's go to a few more questions. Let's see. Yeah, it's also based off the Talos logo. It's pretty cool, actually. When I saw that project, I was like, oh, people will really like this. This is official merch of your fandom name. So I think it's pretty cool. Okay, next question by Debosi. Debosi, I'm asking out of curiosity, but where did you even get the land to have the Church of O built? Is that a rented space? Did you inherit that? Did you just find an abandoned church somewhere and then renovate it? If it's rented, how are you able to even consider adding extension to it? Such as this one episode of OcTalks where you said you want to add a resort next to it. I just found the Church of O. Like, I found it. Like, I saw it. So the Church of O, in the middle of imagine a church, a dome-like church in the middle of a grassy field, surrounded by white flowers and trees. And in the distance is the city skyline of Elysium, or South Elysium in the city skyline. Then you see on the top part of the church, there's a bunch of stained glass and stuff like that. I just found it. Is it in good condition when you found it? Yes, it was. I think this is a big Hotel de Luna situation. It's a Hotel de Luna situation where it only shows to me. I think, maybe. Who knows? But Armis has been there. And it's mostly where I put all my big projects in. You know, like the big human-sized puppets, the Armis puppets. I put them there because for some reason it's kind of private. No one has found it. No one else. Only people I invite get to see it. And so I put all the big projects there. That's it. So I fashioned it like a stage, kind of like a place where I can play music. There's a piano in it. There's a bunch of instruments where if I get some puppets in there, they can play those instruments. Then, yeah, that's it. It's pretty cool. Hopefully I can show it to you soon. Maybe I can get like a... That was actually... That's a background that I really want to commission for this stream. I want to have commissioned someone to take a picture of it and use it as a background. That'd be pretty cool. Ale Song the Brewer, where exactly are the grasslands in South Elysium? That's what's special about this Church of O, is that I was just walking down this path, then suddenly, why is there grass and greenery and a bunch of white flowers and trees? Why? So that's why it's a Church of O. It's my church. It's an oasis. That's why I want to put a pool next to it. If I put a pool next to it, I can probably set up some signs, set up a restaurant on the side. People can, rent it out. People can go there, have a swim, maybe a hotel next to it. Oh! It's going to make me so much money. I didn't even need to buy the land. Now I'm going to sleep listening to it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Hope you can get to sleep. My voice will make you sleep. Yeah. Hotel chain CEO art. Yes. It's going to be so good. Imagine you're in South Elysium, deserty, but there is one place in South Elysium that's green, cold, bunch of trees that go shh, shh, petals of white flowers flowing with the wind, right? Then after going on your vacation, resort, pool, whatever thing, you can confess in the Church of O and have fun, right? Have fun. Okay. Next question is... Actually, I forgot about this, but we didn't do the OOTD. We didn't do the OOTD. Let's do the OOTD. So OOTD, Octavio of the day. This week was crazy with the OOTDs. There's so much art. Much cool art that spawned from many things, particularly the Mortuary Assistant thing. But there's one piece of art that I really want to highlight for this week's OcTalks. I appreciate all of them, but this is a crazy effort here that was done by Guri Zuri. So aside from this background that Guri cooked, and aside from the puppet that I should put the puppet here somewhere, but this is the post made by Guri Zuri on Twitter. Last medical talk before an imminent end, a mini kinetic novel based on the Mortuary Assistant stream. You as the player experience the point of view of a about to be embalmed. And what's better than having a last chat before your imminent end? Now this is crazy because this is a visual novel. Guri said that it's like a 5 to 10 minute visual novel. They learned Ren.P or something, whatever that is. Guri, you need to teach me because I really want to make a visual novel of my own. But the crazy thing is they also made all the art, the animations, the script. I'm gonna post the Twitter link here. That's a link. Go check it out. For the kinetic novel that they made. Oh, Ren.P as in Python. Ren.Pi. I see. Ren.Pi. So yeah. It's a game. It's a whole 5 to 10 minute visual novel game that you can play based on the Mortuary Assistant stream. I've seen a few of the script things here, and it's really nice. Chloroform, bleach, and citrus in the air. Everything felt so familiar. The smell in the room. Maybe if you concentrate for 2 seconds, you might be able to remember it. Look at that! What? They cooked so much. Thank you so much, Guri Zuri, for taking so much time to make this. And I really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the assets made. And also, thank you so much, everybody, for all the art and things that you just make every day. You're also talented. Thank you for this. So that is this week's Octavio of the Day by Guri Zuri. Thank you. I need to play it myself. Actually, I need to ask perms. I swear to God, Guri, please give me perms. No, I need to ask perms through the staff. So we'll see. I'm gonna ask perms so I can at least show it, like do a little segment, and we can play it on stream. But yeah, check that out if you want to play it for yourself. Last medical talk, please, perms, please. Okay. Let's go to the last few questions here. Let's see. Thanks so much for the submission for the Church of O question. All right. Let's see. What else is here? Cringiest thing. Oh, just a little thing here just for singing. You know, in case you haven't seen all of my other OcTalks, let's just do it again. Submitted by Atsushi. I was wondering at which age a young adult can start to take singing lessons. I'd love to learn how to sing properly, but I don't know if it's too late to start and how does it work. You know what? I had this idea before in my mind where... Because as a kid, like as a teen or something like that, you know, when your voice keeps changing, I always had this urge to sing. But I also recognize that my voice just keeps changing through the years. And so I had this idea in my mind that I'm not going to practice singing until my voice has finally reached its final form. And that's actually why I guess now that we're 8 months into HOLOSTARS, technically I've been singing for 3 years now, but when I started in HOLOSTARS, I've been singing for like 2 years. And I always had this idea that I would like to finalize my voice first before I start actually putting time into it. And I don't know if that's a good thing to do, but honestly, I just start now. Just start now. Start whenever. Get some singing lessons now if you can. I am like 10 sessions into my singing lessons, and it's been great. It's been great. Just do it. Just do it now. It's less about the singing. It's less about the singing, but learning the proper technique and having someone listen to you and pinpoint what you're doing good and what you're doing bad. What's cool about my singing lessons is that after I sing, my instructor is like, okay, so what did you like about the thing that you sang? What did you like about how you performed it and stuff like that? And then after I say what I liked about it, he's like, okay, what did you dislike? What do you think we should work on and everything? Then she does the same back to me. And that's pretty cool because you don't get that introspection when you do it on your own. When you sing on your own, it's either it's the best thing you've ever heard in your life or it's the worst thing that you've ever heard. But having someone else that won't laugh at you if you get mistakes, if you just is very helpful. So just do it. Just do it right now. Unless you're like 2 years old. If you're 3 years old, 2 years old, probably not. Probably not. Because first off, you're just a kid. You're just a baby. And you probably can't take singing lessons anyway. But if you're like 7 above, sure, do it. Do it. But for me, I was self-taught. I only got my singing lessons like a few months ago. Yeah, I'm 10 sessions in, 10 weeks in to my singing lessons. Before that, when I debuted in Holo Pro with Hollow Hunger and my first karaoke, that was all self-taught. But that was 2 years of just weekly, daily, as much as I could, doing the warm-ups. I'm going to share you what warm-up specifically that I'm doing. Let's see. Let me share you the specific video that I did for like two-ish years. I'm gonna post it in chat. I'm not sponsored by this guy. So I started with baritone because that was my range then. I couldn't really sing high. You know, I couldn't sing high. I was having trouble, of course, like everybody. So this is what I follow. It's a 18-minute like warm-up by Jeff Rolka. Then eventually my voice opened up. Then I was able to finally get to the tenor warm-up. Now I think he has something for a female vocal range as well, but I just did this every day. Did it in my car, did it at home, and stuff like that. That's it. Just did that every day. Opened up, I got range. I got a big range from it because of this tenor workout, warm-up video. And then I was able to expand my range because of the vocal lessons. Thank you, vocal lessons. Because the range that I've been able to expand because of my vocal lessons unlocked a bunch of songs for me. Like Hollow Hunger was right at the edge of my range, but now I can sing so many more songs because freaking Japanese songs are so high all the time. Why is that? It expanded my song choices, but you know, the song choice still has to depend on what sounds good to me as well. But yeah, Golden Hour. For Golden Hour specifically, let's go Jake. I was only able to do when I started HOLOSTARS, I was only able to do Golden Hour -3. -3. If I want to sing it live, I'd do it -4. But now I can do it live at nothing, at just original key. Original key. 0 changes to the key. So imagine that. I expanded my range by 4 semitones because of my vocal lessons. So yeah. So if you can take vocal lessons right now, then just do it. Just do it. You also don't need to even know your range. They'll just tell it to you. They'll just tell you what your range is. They'll know. They'll know. But yeah, the range is high, but I still need to work on the support for sure. But yeah, get some singing lessons. Especially if you're in South Elysium. If you're in South Elysium, vocal lessons are so cheap relative to our neighbors over at Elysium America. It's so cheap. And every place has it. Every other kid is taking vocal lessons. Do it. Do it. It's still expensive. It's still expensive if you think about it. But when I realized how much of vocal lessons are in Elysium America, I'm like, oh boy, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to be here, actually. Yeah. For my lessons, it's like, it's still expensive, mind you. For example, for mine, it's like $200 for 16 sessions. 16 sessions! 16 weeks! 3 months of vocal lessons. $200. Now for Elysium America, you better bet that's like $200 per lesson. Yeah, it's vocal lessons are so popular here that everybody has been driving the prices down to the ground to gain an edge over the competition. Yeah. Yeah. Competition is tough. True. And they even have a trial lesson. I just saw their page now, and they have like a, do you want to try having a vocal lesson? You can do 1 session for free. I was like, huh? Really? Yeah, they have a trial lesson program now. So that's insane. And with just 1 lesson, you can learn a lot. Shikamane, when we were in Japan, Shikamane was like, you know what? When you get here next, maybe next time you're here, let's do a group like vocal lesson session. Even just one. Just 1 session will help you a lot. So hopefully we can do that. It's exciting. Yep. But yeah. Thank you, Atsushi, for the question. Just do it. Just do it now. Just do it. Okay. Let's go to probably the last question here. Let's do a little bit more beefy question. Here it is. Big question. From Cresia. Cresia, also a great artist. I've never had any relationship in my life. I'm already 28. My life turned upside down when I realized I'm falling in love with my coworker. I'm trying to change my looks. Used to wear glasses and baggy clothes. I'm a bit overweight as well. I went to the gym and changed my clothes, hairstyle, and switched to contact lenses. He's now noticing me, but yesterday he asked me what I think of situationships. I like him, but I'm not sure if that's the right route for my first romantic experience. I feel that I might get hurt in the long run. Please help. I'm so confused. Thank you for reading this. Whoa. Insane. I mean, I feel like that's not really thinkable many years ago. This is not a thinkable situation many years ago. But now, I guess people do this. And all I have to say, Cresia, is I think you should only do things that you're comfortable with. That's it. I know there are people that believe in like situationships and everything. I don't want to step on their toes. I mean, that's probably a new thing these days, but the Gen Zs or maybe the younger millennials, I don't know. But what I think about is Just don't do something you're not comfortable with. And if a situationship is the thing you're not comfortable with, especially with a coworker, then I think you should just say no. It sucks. And if you're not ready for it, you know, I don't know much about situationships, but they're kind of a weird, like, blind spot for me. So I don't know. I don't really get the point of them, what they're for. And especially if you really like this guy and you are looking more for a kind of a real kind of romantic experience, romantic relationship, then if he says he wants a situationship and you don't want that, then no. That's it. Yeah. He's keeping his options open. It's kind of like friends with benefits, yeah? It's kind of like that. It's friends with benefits. So it's just one part of relationship that it's doing, that it's serving. If you want both parts, where it's like a long committed relationship with someone and just the two of you only, then no. So if you're not comfortable with that, then just say no. Yep. But if you are okay with it, if that's what you're looking for yourself, if you're okay with a situationship, then go for it. If you're okay with a situation of being with a relationship where it's just friends with benefits and you're okay with that, then go for it. But if not, if you're like me, if you're like me, and this is why I am alone in my tavern, in the darkness of my tavern, with 3 other guys who are also alone in their own rooms, in their own places, and say no. Say no. It's still a ship. It tells you exactly how the other person. It tells you exactly how the other person feels about you. Yeah, if you want commitment, it's not a good idea. Yeah, if they want commitment, then that's what what they're gonna ask of you. But since they propose a situationship, then that's the length that they want to go to for you. That's it. I don't want to fling. Thank you. Okay, thanks so much for the supa, and also thank you for the question, Crescia. And that's just a thing for everyone. Just don't do something you're not comfortable with. Just don't do it. It may seem like a cool idea to, you know, this guy you like, finally, you can have something with him, even if it's not what you wanted. But I think you should just always fight for what you want. If you want a long committed relationship, do that. Don't do anything less. Okay? All right. But thanks so much for the questions, puppets. Thank you. That's great. Once again, another awesome OcTalks episode with all of you, and a solo one for me. It's not really solo, right? Actually, during my solo, quote-unquote solo OcTalks, you're the guest. You're the guest here. But for my OcTalks with guests, they're the guest. Right? Okay. Let's see. Now we can move on to next week's schedule. There's no rapid talk. You guys want a rapid talk for yourselves? Okay, rapid talk. Dark versus bright. Octoposse, do it. Dark versus bright. Answer right now. Dark versus bright. Dark. Oh my god. Who's the bright? Who's bright? Who's bright here? Who's the freak? Who are the freaks here? Let's call them out by name. I'm kidding. Okay. All right. But anyway, thanks so much for the questions and all of that. What does that question even mean? Don't worry. If you don't know what it means, then it's fine. Yeah, mood lighting. Christmas tree. Do you want your Christmas tree to be dark or bright? Are you more into emo or straight up rock and roll? Kaya, thanks for the 5 get the memberships. What brought this on? I don't see Octavio in here. Did I ever sound like Octavio? Dark versus Brat. Okay. All right. Let's move on to next week's schedule. So at the end of every OcTalks, we reveal next week's schedule, and here it is. September. Let's do it. So next week, on Monday, you know this. Monday, 7 Days to Die. Finale. I'm gonna join them. Hopefully I can even join the game at all. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Thank you for gifting me a membership. I'm gifting 5 memberships to the peeps. All right, 7 Days to Die. Finale with everyone else. My first ever Akasupa's first ever Akasupa. Ending the day with OcTalks. Make my birthday today my favorite one. Thank you, Octavio Octoposse, for making this day extra happy. Lumpia, Pansit, and Buko Pandan. No! Not the Buko Pandan, please! God, help me! This is the worst. Worst. I'm kidding. But thank you, Kaya, for the Akasupa. I am honored to be the first ever Akasupa for Kaya bread in general. For Kaya toast in general. The Kaya Toast community has agreed to give the first Akasupa to Octavio, HOLOSTARS channel EN. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. But please, don't save Buko Pandan for me. Just don't. Give it to everyone else. Just, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. Tuesday. FF7R on Twitch. This is Long Game Tuesday. It's not a Long Game Monday. I just really want to do the date. The Gold Saucer segment for on Tuesday. We're gonna do it. We're gonna see what life has in store for us, what the Gold Saucer has in store for us. Who are we gonna date? Barrett, Red 13, or Tifa? My God, I can't believe it. Okay. Now on Wednesday. Wait, what was Wednesday? Oh, yeah! Wednesday, Sonic Adventure. And as you can see here, the little note on the side is playing the game before judging it. Unlike everyone else in this world that judges Kingdom Hearts without even playing it. Okay? Now, technically, I did judge Sonic before playing it, but now I'm gonna play it so I can fully educate myself and actually say for sure whether I like Sonic or not. And now this is already more than everyone else has given me when talking about Kingdom Hearts. For some reason, a lot of people feel confident with themselves when they trash Kingdom Hearts and when they haven't even played it. So here it is. I'm playing Sonic Adventure. You better play Kingdom Hearts, Haka. Better do that. Thursday is... Oh, Thursday's Menshi. I moved Menshi because there's a bunch of things I need to do on the weekend. But Thursday, Menshi, we're going to be doing a body part tier list. It's Menshi. Body part tier list. I got this idea from the Mortuary Assistant stream. And then I saw Gibby doing a tier list stream where he told people to draw me in the Paddington fit with a marmalade. So I combined 2 and 2 together. So now we have body parts, a body part tier list. So we're going to be rating which of the body parts are the best to worst. Could be educational too. Who knows? Who knows? All right. Then for Friday, nothing. I'm just gonna holostarring as usual. That's what I'm gonna do. Then Saturday. Ooh, Saturday. Rue's D&D thing? I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure what his plans are. But I'm just clearing this up in case Ruse does his D&D thing here. I think he already announced it in some way. So, probably a Ruse D&D thing. We'll see. Hollow Marches? Yeah. Hollow Marches. I'm really not sure if it's like Saturday or Sunday. I saw like the calendar, and I don't even know what time zone that is. So it could be Friday, could be Saturday, could be Sunday, could be Monday. Not sure. Is this the collab? What do you mean? I don't know who I'm gonna be joining here. I don't even know if I'm part of this session, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm literally just forcing my way into this. So, who knows? Saturday, then Saturday evening, the tweet you made? What? Oh, the Armis collab? No, this is not it. This is not it. Okay? There's just more. There's more. Then, next is... Ruse gave an invite on Twitter. Yeah, Ruse invited all of us, but I don't know who's going to be in session 1, session 2. What the party makeup is going to be. Yeah. Then Saturday evening is going to be my first... Is this going to be my first collab? This is not going to be my first one-on-one collab outside of HOLOSTARS? I think it is. Yeah, it is. I'm going to be playing with 7 Days to Die with RQ Maddie. We're going to be trying to survive in 7 Days to Die. It's her birthday celebration month, actually. So this is also part of her birthday celebrations. And I'm going to see if we can do this on Twitch with Twitch integration. We can test out the feature here. Oh, yeah, Roy. Roy, you're right. I collabed with Roy. But that was on his channel. It's not... This is also going to be on my channel. I'm also going to stream this. YT or Twitch? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, I'm going to be playing with RQ Maddie, 7 Days to Die, on Saturday evening. It's for her birthday, so when the time comes, please greet her a happy birthday. Then, on Sunday, it's going to be the Tagalog Karaoke rebroadcast, 2 hours 30 minutes before the OcTalks stream. And I don't know if Ruse's D&D is also in the morning of this day. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Could be morning Sunday for Ruse's thing. Who knows? So that's it for the schedule. Pretty exciting, actually. Pretty exciting. I don't have a guest for this one because I did miss the solo ones. So, in before... Didn't you ask him? I asked him. He didn't reply because he's busy. He's a busy boy. So, yeah. That's it. That's the schedule. Looking forward to everything. Looking forward to all of that. Actually, let me check right now if there's a reply. I asked 4:12 p.m. I said, Woos, which session will I be in? I'm making musked. And nothing comes after. Tomira! Thank you for upgrading to Marionette! Generation 10! Oten! Thank you for upgrading to Marionette. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna be making your form soon. Give me like maybe 2 weeks. Give me two to 3 weeks and we're gonna make your form. We'll see if we get more marionettes in those 2 to 3 weeks-ish. Okay? Oten, yes. That's the name of your generation, unless you want to change it. Oten. To be fair, the marionettes from the previous generations have been given funny names, but they were able to change it with my blessing. So, if you want to change Oten, you have a chance. You know, this is a democracy. Kinda. Mariote. Okay. So that's it for next week's schedule. And I hope you guys enjoy this week. This week is going to be great. Next week, what do I have planned for next week? Next week. We'll see. I'm pretty sure I have something planned. I have something planned for my Twitch push. I kind of want to reach 5,000 followers on Twitch this month. I'm gonna do. I want to play next week. I want to play like Cult of the Lamb. I want to do the 7 Days to Die Twitch integration thing, and see. We'll see where we're at. If I play Valorant and stuff like that, I want to do it on Twitch too. You know what's crazy is that my highest viewed Twitch stream, the Twitch stream with the highest concurrent viewers on Twitch that I had, is the Valorant stream. So that's kind of what? Okay. But Kenwa, thanks so much for the super. Thank you for using. Hey, thank you so much. This art is so good. It's so good. I love it so much. I love the lighting. I wanted to use a darker one, but you can't see too much with that. So I use this, the first one, the one that's a little bit brighter. Yeah, I want to play Cult of the Lamb, Valorant. I kind of want to get some training arcs for Valorant in. If I'm gonna play those types of games, Valorant. I also have keys for Delta Force, Hawk, Delta Force, Alpha Hawk, or something. I want to do that too. It's an extraction shooter. Those things. So those types of games are gonna be on Twitch. So Twitch are interactive games, puppet versus puppet games, JRPGs, and these weird shooters, Valorant, Apex, I don't know. So we'll see. All right. But anyway, everybody, thanks so much for watching. That was fun. Thank you. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. Somebody to raid. That was fun. I love these solo ones. I love my guest ones. I have a long laundry list of guests to invite. So I'm not in a rush. Unless suddenly the Earth ends next week. That's when I'm gonna regret it. And be like, damn, I should have rushed it. So yeah. What the hell is this? Wait, let's see if we can raid. I really want to pee. Let's raid. Wait, I want to see what this is about. Ooh. Okay, cool. Ooh, wow. I can raid. Let's raid Uruka from Phase Connect. They're doing a violin thing, and that's very interesting. A violin thing? Yeah, got some cool advice for violin buying from Uruka. So let's raid. Okay, listen to the violin. It's very cool. I've been tuning into her violin streams. Like, they always show up on my recommended, and I just tune in. It's like, whoa, it's really good. Okay, let's do it. All right, guys, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Say let's Octo Party, and let's see each other again and again until infinity. Goodbye.
Just kidding, let me control you.